Welcome to your magic moon message. This is the peace dealer. Moon in Gemini, Sun in Taurus. I'm getting some good walking on my rest day. 45 days, a bit over the half mark of 90 days in my workout. So I'm gonna just start taking it a little more serious. Somebody uploading. All right, cool. Understanding your true value and worth. Understanding the truth, Moon Gemini. Awareness of value and worth, Sun Taurus. Moon Gemini, Sun Taurus. Understanding your true value and worth. All right. This is going to activate, coming into the middle of Moon in Gemini, the 30-degree angle. All right. Which will effectively manifest the true understanding of the value of what you've activated. This is done so by quite literally giving you an intellectual understanding and evaluation and appraisal of the seeds you've planted and what it's worth. It's also cool because it is a form of manifesting magic. You're also quite literally coming into a perceptual understanding that will begin to change the way you think about what it is you're bringing into form, what it is you're worth, what it is you communicate about your value, your strength, and the whole shebang, okay? And this is where I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching me faithfully. I be torturing some of y'all. Y'all kind of low-key let me get away with some stuff, and I appreciate that in the sense where I really just be coming on here with no moisturization on my face. Like I really am I don't think a lot of people know I'm a dust lord. All right, so it's natural for me to be dusty in many situations, social situations, private situations. I have a comfort of dustiness that I know makes more moist people very uncomfortable because we kind of live at opposite, ends of the spectrum. And I didn't realize how I'd be torturing some of y'all. Like the way I just be on camera, knowing that my face is unmoisturized and my lips are unchapped, and I look at the video and I see that and I'm like, you know what? That's cool to upload. I'm not gonna apologize, but I am aware that I know that has to make some of y'all cringe, like deep inside. And it is a form of torture, but I don't mean to torture you like that. I just want to be a lot more conscientious of the fact that, some of you do watch me and you are hyper aware of how much I do not moisturize my face and my body. I be brushing my teeth. Forget how you think my guy was like, I be brushing my teeth. But I don't, just letting you know that I know that okay? All right, you hopefully know that I know that that I know. All right, just because some of y'all will let me know, hey, Mike, your face, you could have, liquid it. It's like, I know. But this is me letting you know I see you, okay? And I will be more conscientious because I know how much it makes you squirm reasonably. I mean, there's really no reason why I should just be out here, face unmoisturized, hands ashier than a mug. You know what I'm saying? See, this is a form of torture right now. I'm comfortable in this space, but that doesn't mean I should be. Anyway, everything that I was saying is an idea of understanding one's true value, understanding the truth of how solid or even confident one may express themselves. Yeah, it's like a boogeyman, the Ash Man. My bad. All right, so with that being said, yeah, several aspects. The moon, the moon is going to square Saturn, 90-degree angle. It's going to square Neptune near the end. And the reason why this is significant is this is going to provide intellectual thought process for a lot of the beliefs last week when the moon was in Pisces and what we believed we are worth with Saturn. Now, in understanding what we're worth, this is being provided with an element of truth to support the previous beliefs we've had before. This is a fancy way of saying if you were in denial a week ago, you're going to be even more in denial now. Because the truth is going to break through the ground 90 degrees, and you would have to actively lie to yourself You know what I'm saying? Not like the way I do, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm ashy, but that's totally not, that's totally not, bummy or anything. I mean, I'm okay with my, not like that. We're not gonna call me out, but more so in a way where you're just really not accepting the truth about certain situations. And it's not where you have to give up, but acceptance goes a long way to helping you ready? Adapt. Adaptability is the most important lesson when dealing with mutable signs. So that 90-degree square of the moon to the Pisces planets will really have a huge say in how you will begin to integrate coming into the moon in Virgo, how you really now express the real nature of this worth, okay? So last week was moon in Pisces, the abstract potential. Next week is moon in Virgo, where we now express the reality, peak Taurus, while the sun is on Jupiter and Uranus. So this is the checkpoint. Before it becomes real, we have to understand what's true about it. And if it's a lie, yeah, good luck with that. So Saturn is gonna really hold you accountable to, adapt. Hence the need for this mutable transit. We get to change facets of our mind. We get to reinforce what's aligned with the integrity of our beliefs. But the really cool thing about this is the sextile that will be made to the moon in Aries, to Chiron, to Mars in Aries, that's helping you understand the truth of what actions need to be made, right? The performance with which you'll be in a position to now angle correctly the authenticity with which you make these actions. It's gonna be like Navi in The Legend of Zelda following Link around. Hey, Link, listen. That would be like a Gemini Ave, but like basically feeding you with intel to align where it is you go with your mission. And that's what the moon in Gemini will be hitting you with updates from within your own thought process. And yeah, Venus is still trucking in Taurus. The sun is getting closer to Uranus, getting ready to activate this revolutionary new cycle, but with Zeus here this time. So basically last time we did it, but Zeus was in Aries. This time we're doing it again, but Zeus is now in Taurus. So it's like, once again, having like an Olympics and the World Cup, like in the same city. Like that shit is great in Taurus land. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So just talk to yourself. In line of the affirmation that our Infinity Gang and Club are doing, you can join us. All you have to do is accept, think as if, smell, live, and just assume, no matter what happens, that we have an unlimited amount of anything. You see me? That's your affirmation. I have an unlimited amount of anything. You're an infinity heir now, if you weren't already. So you can now, and you could substitute that for and stack on top of that any other affirmation, assumption, mindset. So you want to talk to yourself. Remember, we're within the 0 to 30 degree range still. So this is still activation. That's going to extend to 30 to 60 degrees going into Cancer. This is all still activation. We're still planting the seeds. So you want to nurture this by talking to yourself. Really talk to yourself. Not what mask you might put out for other people. Not what you think other people want you to be. You. Talk to yourself about how valuable you truly are. Tell yourself and speak towards your true understanding and thoughts of what you're worth. All right, like I truly understand that I am a sexy piece of sexy chocolate. I'm so tasty, and my chocolate is rich. You feel me? And just understanding and accepting that I'm an irresistible sexy piece of chocolate, I can just continue to talk to myself like this. And oh shoot, what's good, fam?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right. Just by talking to myself like this, I can put myself in a position to, you know what I mean? remind myself of the irresistible, sexy piece of chocolate that I am, and I know some of you want to take a bite of, and it's cool. I understand. When you're this irresistible, I can't even blame you. Who wouldn't want? Who wouldn't want? You need to talk to yourself like that. That's it. And it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be extravagant, but let it be sincere. And if you have to lie to yourself and be delulu, hopefully you do it enough times to where you realize it's not a lie and you are worthy. Okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. So with that being said, have fun with this. Whoever needed to see that, the moon is going to initially be making a trine to Pluto. It is now at current on a 120 to 150 Leo signature angle to Pluto in Aquarius. The intensification of this extreme awakening of supernatural energy, all right, and knowledge is now beamed down to fully express how truly you can integrate these themes as this magic beanstalk will grow even much more powerfully and energetically. So yeah, this is a sneak peek of Gemini season. And as you understand the true value that you are working with, this will also enable you to call, and if anything, name the happening of bringing your value to form. Everything during the moon in Gemini will produce an understanding of information that brings more credence to abstract beliefs, as well as now change the way you think or reinforce the way you think, so that when the moon goes into Cancer, you think forward in that direction and begin to feel there. So the moon squaring Saturn is going to bring up any inconsistencies between what you believe and think, so that when we start to feel it, we can feel forward. For example, I believe that I'm chocolate excellence. And now the moon in Gemini is having me realize, wait, I believed I was chocolate excellence, but now I'm thinking I'm sexy chocolate elegance, excellence, and the above. You see this, the minor difference. So now I'm reinforcing my beliefs with now starting to think, you know what, I'm sexy chocolate excellence. And now when the moon goes into Cancer, I could feel my sexy chocolate elegance. And now it's going to trine Saturn in Pisces, and I don't have to get caught up in thoughts because we've already maintained, changed, and now I'm feeling and I'm sexy chocolate elegance, and it's like an Axe commercial, and now all the ladies are chasing me. Ladies, get in line. All right, these are not my fantasies. I'm not wishing that this happened. It's just my day-to-day. All right, remember, we're not even in Leo season yet. Let me chill. That being said, y'all stay blessed as always. I'm gonna continue this walk and establish what this true value is. Decide today, this is what you're truly worth. Do not budge on it. Add and build to it. You guys stay blessed as always. Handsome chocolate out.